Emma Jones here and have not done a live video in what feels like forever. Even contemplated whether to do this live because I haven't even brushed my hair for you today, but hey, I like to keep things real. And I just got off a call with a coaching client where she was telling me that she just kind of wants to build her business as a hobby. So I had an important message to share with you. If you've got members of your team that aren't really pulling their weight maybe as much as you want them to, or they're not as motivated as you, or they don't want to work as hard as you do. So if you're watching this now, because I am live, don't stay shy, drop by, say hi, let me know in the comments where you're watching from. I've just got back from 2 weeks away in the Canary Islands, and I'm struggling a little bit, I've got to be honest. Well, you always do struggle a little bit, don't you, when it's back to the norm after your holiday. So like I said, I haven't even done my hair today. I wasn't even sure whether to do this live video, but then I thought, no, I've got something important to share that might just help someone today, so I hit live. And that should be another tip for you from this video is, if you're ever wondering about going live or doing a video or doing a post, or well, something where it's going to show what you look like and you feel like you look like a hot mess like I do, but you've got something important to share, you should just do it anyway, because ultimately people don't really care what you look like, so I'm saying. But they don't. So there's a huge tip for if you're afraid to do a Facebook Live, just do it, okay? So, like I said, and don't stay shy, I can see there's people watching and you might be commenting, but at the minute, Facebook ain't showing me the comments. I just got off a coaching call with a client who, after speaking to her and asking her several questions, it was really pretty obvious that, she doesn't want to go to the top level in this business. She doesn't want to be one of the top income earners. She doesn't want to be a diamond leader, yeah? And let me drop the word, what word can I say? Drop the word just diamond, even though that isn't maybe, or drop whatever the top rank is in your company, drop the word in the comments below. If you're someone who wants to get to that rank, if you're someone who wants to be a top income earner and you want to go all the way to the top, drop the name of your highest rank in the comments below, because I do find that interesting and I do always like to see, who I'm interacting with and who out there is, who are the go-getters, and if you're watching this and you're not, don't worry, it's all cool, okay? My screen is also looking really fuzzy, and yeah, I think I'm making it worse. Hang on, sorry, I've totally made it worse. Just 1 second. This is how professional I am on my videos. I'm actually just using my cardigan to wipe the screen. So Barbara's put black status. I'm assuming that's the top. Barbara wants to go all the way to the top. So I was coaching this lady. She was a mum of 4 kids. Mary wants to go all the way to the top. She's put diamond. She's a mum of 4 kids. And she told me, she shared with me that her husband has a really well-paid job. He's the breadwinner and he makes quite a bit of money. So she doesn't need to work, yeah? But that doesn't mean that she didn't love the company that she was in, and I'm not going to name names and companies and all that, never do on this call, on this live, but she loves the product, she loves the company, and she loves being a part of something. It was her thing, yeah? And for mums out there that have got children, you'll get this, or maybe you'll get this. Let me know in the comments below. Sometimes you just want something where you're not mum. You want your own thing, yeah? And that was totally what it was for this lady that I was just coaching. Her network marketing company and being a part of that team was just a hobby for her. It was her little bit of me time where she could get away from being mum and focus on something else. Let me know, give me a high five if you can relate to that. But this was the thing, is she was a bit conflicted in her own mind because her upline was putting so much pressure on her to be the diamond, to be the black status, to go all the way to the top. She just rank advanced to her latest rank advancement. Barbara's agreeing with me there. And her upline's already pushing her to go to the next level. And her words to me were, I just don't want to. So if you've got someone in your team like that now, drop the number 1 in the comments below. If you've got more than one person in your team where you've maybe been thinking, I just don't think they want it. I just don't think they want it as bad as I do. Or maybe you're watching this now and you're someone like that where you're like, do you know what? I love the products. I love the company. I love being a part of something and doing this. And I love earning a little bit of extra side money. That is totally okay. What the problem is here, guys, is sometimes uplines and other team members and the whole culture and society sometimes of direct sales and network marketing and MLM is, it's almost like you need to go all the way to the top. You need to be that black status. You need to be that diamond leader. And there's so much pressure to rank advance and to be the next success story. And to walk across the stage because you see everybody else doing it. So like this lady that I was coaching, was thinking a little bit of, I need to be like that because there's so much pressure being put onto me to be like that. But here's the thing, right? If you're an upline and you've got people in your team that are like that, the worst thing you can do was what this lady's upline was doing to her. And that is making her feel guilty and wrong for just wanting to build it as a hobby. Hit the like button if that just give you some value, or if that even made you just stop and think about how you may be presenting yourself to your team, or even if it's give you a wake-up call and has made you maybe think it's okay. It is totally okay to just want to do it as a hobby. Sandra's put, I have one that doesn't want to, yeah? The worst thing you can do is put pressure on that person to be something that they don't want to be. Because what is going to happen if you continue to do that? And I'm actually going to give you a couple of seconds for someone to comment below. If you keep putting pressure on your team to get to the next rank advancement, on that person, to go to the next event, to this, that, and the other, what eventually do you think will happen? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, because I've seen this happen time and time before, and no one's commenting, so I'll have to fill the gap. They'll quit. Maybe I'm still tired from a holiday. They'll quit. Yeah, Barbara said it. Because they don't want that pressure. They'll just think, I'll just continue. Yeah, they'll drop off, Sandra, you're right. I'll just continue to use the products, but I'll do it in my own time. I don't want this. I don't need this in my life. The lady that I was just coaching, her words were to me, I just want to be a mum to the kids. I don't want to be doing the business 24/7. I don't want to talk to more clients. I don't want to do more. I actually want to do less, but I still want to be involved in the business. So the good thing is hopefully now, after the coaching call with me, she's not going to quit. Because if that upline had continued to keep applying the pressure, that is eventually what would have happened. And maybe now she can just be happy and accept the fact that, hey, it's okay that I want to do this as a hobby. Because me, I have a team myself, I would much rather happy people on my team who are still consuming the products and still sharing it with other people, even if they're just doing it as a hobby, than none, yeah? Or than that person leaving. Because it just makes sense, yeah? Even if someone is just happy to consume the products, I've heard it before from Ray Higdon a very long time ago. I remember him saying, you've just got to love on people. You've got to be happy with where they're at. You've got to be happy with what they want. The worst thing you can do is put so much pressure and just try, make people feel like they're not good enough, they're not talking to enough people, if that's not what they want. Which is why it's always a great thing to do as well when you have a new team member, or if you have team members, is to take the focus off yourself and put it on them and actually have conversations and find out what they want. What are their goals? What are their goals? I typically tend to work with people who are determined and motivated and like to go all the way to the top, because that's how I am. You know, I like to achieve, I like to rank advance, I like to push myself, I like to step outside my comfort zone. So I tend to work with people like that. Where was I going with what I was saying? But yeah, I always have a conversation when I bring a new person on board. It's before I bring a new person on board, actually, is I like to find out about them. I like to find out why they're interested. I like to find out what their goals are. Yeah? So if you know from the start, look, someone is just looking to do this as a little bit of a side hustle, they love their job, then be cool with the fact that that's what they want. Because you can have the right expectations about that person before they even start as well. Yeah, so like if you have someone on your team now and you're wondering why they might not be, it might just be that they don't want to. And maybe it'll be good for you to have a conversation so then you know you can pour love on that person and be happy with where they're at. And not put the pressure on, like this person's upline was with this lady, making her feel guilty, making her doubt herself. That's not cool, not good. It's not good, a good headspace for someone to be in, because if they're doubting what they really think, in the end, they're just gonna, that's something they're gonna walk away from. So maybe have the conversation with that person. If you are one of those people watching this, it's okay to build your business as a hobby. If you love the business and you love the products, then it's all good. Maybe you just need to say to your upline as well, look, this is where I am. This is what I want to do. I hope you're okay with that. You know, I'm not going anywhere. I love the products. I love the business. But I really, you know, I'm quite happy with doing it as I am. Because then I'm sure your upline as well will appreciate you being upfront, and then they'll know, okay, you know, let's not maybe add them to 10 million chats on Facebook so they're constantly, their phone's pinging 24/7 with notifications from all these different groups. So anyway, before I continue to go on, that was today's message. Love on your hobbies and love on your customers, even if they've ever just bought one product. Don't try and turn them into distributors, because most customers just want to be customers. They're not interested in building the business. So don't put that pressure on them or you'll lose the customer. They'll just think, I just wanted to buy a product. You know, I didn't go in Boots to buy some face cream and then to sign up as working behind the counter. I just wanted to go into Boots to buy some face cream. If you're watching this from the US, Boots is like a skincare shop. Okay? So hopefully this was value. If it was, hit the like button, tag some team members who you think this might help in the comments below, or share it onto your page. Yeah, so you might be able to help others with this message. And yeah, I shall see you on the next live video, where you might get a treat because I may have brushed my hair next time. But if not, you know, just keeping it real. You don't have to be completely polished and have your ring lights that I do have, but I just couldn't be bothered setting up, to go live and help somebody else. So hopefully that was helpful. It's been forever since I've done a live. I shall see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.